Hi, welcome to Exam Debug. I'm Chris McKenna, and today we're going to be doing our first tutorial on Python 3, and it's going to just be setting up all of the different basics that we need for running Python. So if you've already got it installed and you already know how to run stuff, you can skip to the next video. That's not a problem. Today we're just going to be looking at that. So if you're still here, the first thing we want to do to put on Python is to go to python.org. Indonesian internet is very, very slow. So this is the Python website, and there's loads of useful stuff on here that you can explore and find out more about Python if you like. But for now, we're just going to focus on the downloads section. So again, if you've got different ones you can pick, but I'm going to be looking at, I'm using Windows, so I'm going to download for Windows. If you're on a Mac or something, you can pick one of these down here. Now, you're going to be faced with two options. Do you want Python 3.5 or do you want Python 2.7? So what's the difference? On the whole, Python 2 has been around for a very long time. There's loads of resources out there. It's a very useful, well-constructed language with lots of different modules that you can add on. However, more recently Python 3 has been brought in, and it's kind of the future. Everything's being made for Python 3. There's a little bit of a fight going on as to should we just keep Python 2, but we're going to be using Python 3 because it seems like it's going to be the future of what we are going to do. So click on this and it will download the installer. Now I pre-downloaded this just because like I said, Indonesian internet is not great. So let's run this then. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to install now. Like this. Click yes, and it's just like installing any other program really. It shouldn't take too much hassle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it now just so that you're not stuck watching me do this. Okay, so mine has finished installing. Sorry, I didn't want you to sit and watch the bar. So let's see. Close. Okay, so now I have Python 3.5 installed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up idle. Now idle is our Python console with the editor on the side. So you can run Python. Python itself is just text, like a Python file is just text. And you'll see different programs in different places. One I was a bit of a fan of was this Sublime Text down here. And you can do different things with that. But the simplest way to begin with is to just run things from idle, which is, it comes with Python. Okay, now what we have here to begin with is our Python shell. Oops, this is the 3.4 version. This is my old version, but it will have the same as 3.5. So what we can do in here is we can actually just run our Python line by line directly. So we could say like 3 plus 3, and it will tell me it's 6. Or I could ask, does the text, oh, I can't spell, does the text John equal the text Tom? No, it does not. It's false. So I can do different things directly in here, but honestly it's not very common unless you've got something very short and specific to do to run it here per se. What we're more likely to do is to create a file. So if we go up to File and we go to New File, we'll get an untitled file on the side there. Now, what we can then do is we can put we can put a program in here, we can put our text, it's just text, into this file, and then make it run inside the console. So let's say, for example, I make the simplest program you can, which is going to be a simple print. It's going to be print very traditional. For some reason, programmers always start with hello world as their first program. Then I need to save it. I'm going to save as, and I'm going to put it, I made some desktop space. Where's my desktop? Yeah, my system is in Chinese, as I'm sure you've noticed. There we go. It can get a bit confusing for me as well. My Chinese is not great. So, I'm going to save this one as hello. And click save. Now, to run it, I can choose this run here and run module. But it's way easier if you just, as you'll see there, if you just press F5. Okay, so to run, press F5, and it will run in our shell on the other side. And we can add lots and lots of lines. It's not just one line. We could have many different lines running inside of this here, and it will run one after the other over here. Don't worry about what it does at the moment. We're going to be talking about that next time round. In the moment, we just want to test that it's all going okay. So Control S to save, and press F5. Hello world, hello world, hello world. And that's it. So hopefully your Python should all be set up and ready to go for the next tutorial. And we're going to be talking about variables, printing, and inputs in the next one. So any questions, feel free to post below. Feel free to subscribe and leave comments, questions. This is Exam Debug. Ciao.